Stayed at Bologna. Played the season there with 32 games and 3 assists. Hasn't scored for Juventus or Bologna. He did well for Genoa in his early days. 23 years old. So another player that Spalletti will have one eye on. Does seem to have left back covered. With the likes of Destiny struggling to get here. Federico Di Marco perhaps is the number one these days. Still Spinazzola is around. Good movement here for Juventus. Kind of sparks some energy. Chiesa puts the pass forward. Rabiot and Fagioli trying to get involved. The Catalani able to get away from Danilo, who then came in with a big lunge. He should get a card here. The referee will have to reassert himself. Get back in control. Danilo taking on as a captain for the team. Stopping the foray forward by Charlotte de Catalani. He was obvious and cynical. Took the left boot of Atalanta winger. Exactly what he was doing. And with that, it's the second yellow for Juventus in this game after Rabiot got one in the first half. And four most yellow cards in Serie A with 19. Number 2 going into this round with 17 each. Plenty of time for Juventus to play in first place, something that they don't want, obviously. But on this occasion, Danilo getting the job done. Juventini really won't mind. Besides, we can see get a second yellow. Toloi, then Deruin, out to Scalvini, and brought forward now on the left with Edison. Inside he's got Deruin. Won't be able to get it to him. Have to go vertical. Lookman to give and go. Back to Edison. Nigerian to the Brazilian. Out to the left. It will find its way to Ruggeri. Back to halfway. Keane comes to pressure again. Jim City looked at Chiesa. And we're back to Musso, the goalkeeper. Out to Rafa Toloi. Those feet. Still go back inside. And Deruin from one 32-year-old to another. Scalvini. Green the pastures out on the left side. I think that's where Atalanta will have most of their success, coming at the likes of McKennie and Gatti. It's with the Koopmeiners. With the Dutchman. Now Zappacosta. Right side for Atalanta. 25 yards away. Make that 40. All the way back to Jim City. The Albanian will look square. Scalvini again. Can't get round this shoehorn in the middle. As Sean Dyche of Everton calls it. The narrow corridors. Juventus seem to have clogged up. They like to use the width of the field. To Catalani back. And it's Atalanta now playing the Juve game. Just passing it around. Possession without losing it. Not really much in attack. Scalvini's made his way forward on the left. Go to the right. Juventus will shift over to defend. 60 minutes comes. Toloi steps in. Edison would have to hit it on his left. Instead he goes to Lookman on the turn. Loses the ball. Fagioli. McKennie. Back to Szczesny. That took a touch off Lookman so the keeper can pick it up. So just going back to Saturday's action. He scored runs. Lecce 0. Napoli 4. What's the goal of his first goal? Serie A, a header in the 16th minute. Osimhen came off the bench. Being rotated out of the squad by Rudy Garcia. With a view to the game against Real Madrid on Tuesday. Scored in 51st with a crossing from Kvaratskhelia. Gaetano and Politano capped it off. A couple of Italians there. The spot. Gaetano winning the penalty. The other games, Milan decent 2-0 win at home against Lazio, Okafor and Pulisic. The goals in Lautaro Martinez. 4 goals. They call that a pocket. We saw Giovanni Simeone do it for Verona against Lazio a few years ago. And now is Lautaro Martinez, the first of his career, 2 hat-tricks in Serie A, 3 at club level, including one at San Lorenzo before leaving Argentina for Italy. To get out to Zappacosta. Goes with a cross. It's just skipped over the head of Scalvini, who was the tall option. There was no Scamacca available. Muscle injury. That is one of the big concerns that many have, including Spalletti, to include him in the national team squads. Referee's blown the whistle here. A foul against Lookman. Regulus and Moise Keane shoved over. Finds Fangioli in a very defensive midfield position. Too much to choose from for Allegri. No Milik, no Vlahovic. Chiesa working the forward line here with Rabiot, who was pushed by Jim City, will draw a foul. Coming up later tonight, Roma Frosinone. Results over the weekend. So far, as those games have been with a double for Genoa. Lorenzo Luca with his first goal, Alan Matura with the own goal right at the death of the game. And Bologna with a Riccardo Orsolini hat-trick, 3-0 win. The champions with a 4-1 win over Udinese. Napoli rotating the penalty takers. Now the ball switches for Juventus up to the right. Gatti working in tandem with McKennie. Tried the cross, it will come in. Rabiot awaited, but Jim City did enough, so did Toloi. Sat back for Brema. Timothy Weah might be another option. McKennie being preferred, one American over the other. In the hour mark now, Atalanta pick up on a loose ball. Will be spread over towards Deru. Right side now. Toloi is forward to Ketelani. Double team goes back into Toloi, not the danger man. Juventus know that he can have the ball. He's not going to shoot from the range about 28 yards out. Now the left, Ruggieri. No one to aim at. It's just bounced conveniently there. Nice bit of spin to Ketelani. Tries the inside ball from the right touchline. Actually sat for himself. He delivers to the back post where Lookman was lurking. Ketelani is saying it took a touch off a Juventus head. So Atalanta want the corner. A little clumsy from the Juventus backline to allow the Ketelani so much time on the ball. 61st minute. It looks as though Luis Muriel delivered in from the left. The in-swinger from Lookman doesn't fall to Coop Miners after Juventus cut the ball away from Juventus. Chiesa trying to bring it forward on the right boot. He was almost in behind on the counter-attack there. Electrifying from Juventus. Atalanta working their way forward. Edison, Deru, Scalvini. Left side. Keep minus. Edison now he finds the kicker nowhere to go. Ran into the chance there from Danilo. One of the defenders. Give it back to Brema. Fagioli for the beans. Finds Bremer again. Atalanta setting up a four-man zonal line, the first line of defense. Now, Danilo left centre back in that three-man back line. Locatelli's back there. Sends the ball forward to Keane. That was a set move from Juventus. Keane outnumbered. Pass not directly to him. Toloy. Atalanta will possibly on the right side to get to that. Koopmeiners. It's a partnership that is developing. Zappacosta. He's starting to show a lot of that potential. Milan brought him to Italy for after leaving Club Brugge with about 15 goals. To get to that now with Atalanta. No goals with Milan. The Bergamaschi. Koopmeiners calming things down to Loy, 40 yards away. Goes out to Zappacosta to about 25 yards. To Loy again. Squares it up. We've seen this a few times from Atalanta now. It's De Bruyne out to Ruggeri. Zappacosta waits in the middle to the back post. It goes. The challenge. Can't get there. He brought forward again by Toloy. Squares it up again. And it'll be Rabiot working with Fagioli to get rid of this ball. Composure needed. That's lovely from Locatelli. Releases Chiesa. Now Fagioli. McKennie. Forward. Chiesa waiting out on the left this time. First time touch for Keane. He tried a little fancy manoeuvre to get past the last defender. The ball taken away by Scalvini. There's a 3-on-4 here in favour of Juventus. Lookman peels away to the left to keep it in. Very attacking area for Atalanta, but there's only one option in the middle. And there's about 6 or 7 Juventini. To get to that, fabulous turn. Nothing in the middle though. And that's what Gasperini needs to fix if Atalanta are going to get the winner. I think one goal here is enough. Luis Muriel is about to charge into the game. Who was more likely to score? I'm not so sure at this point. Juventus at times playing on the counter. They do have Federico Chiesa. Lookman, usually dangerous, but not much. The ball with his back to goal. It takes an outstanding world-class kind of player to be able to score goals from out of nothing. Might just be that player today, you never know. Scalvini will be brought off as well. Kolasinac will come in. First changes of the game for Atalanta. Now, Sead Kolasinac is the Bosnian, 30 years old. This is his first spell in Italian football. Started off with Schalke, went to Arsenal, and then Marseille after 33 games, 4 goals and 1 assist last season. Joins. All this available on the Flash Score app. And for his 7th game of the season, Juventus. Muriel, 32 now. Colombian, one of those 2 Colombian strikers that remained at Atalanta. Zapata went to Torino. Has a goal there. Muriel in for his 4th appearance. Has 1 assist, no goals. Scored just 3 and assisted 3 last season. His best was 22 goals and assists. 2021. Played some football with Fiorentina, Sevilla, Sampdoria, Udinese, Lecce even. He's been around from Sampdoria days and on. 11 goals spilled there, 1 at Udinese as well with 11 goals. 6 at Fiorentina, and let's say it's around 52, if I can count quickly, for Atalanta in Serie A. Here's the Catalare. Can he find the Colombian in the middle? right side, brings it back. Toloi arrives at the edge of the box. Lovely left touch through, cleaned up by Bremer. And then Danilo. It's a touch from Chiesa. It was telegraphed. It's up Acosta there, took it away from him. Now Derun out to the left side. Max Ruggieri. Luria with a touch of the ball. Runs towards Rabiot. And then heavy touch. So he looked to make his way. A beeline towards Szczesny. Locatelli slid it. And the ball into touch. Kostic and Miretti about to come in. Now this is a change I'm sure a lot of Juventus fans will want to see, is Miretti coming in. So Cambiaso is another player who will come off. Filip Kostic, Serbian sided player. One of those substitutions. Won a trophy in Europa League a couple of seasons ago. Those were all the Italian sides. Fiorentina in the 3 European finals last season. 3 strikes though. So Kostic in for his 5th appearance. He scored 3 times and assisted 8 times. 2022-23. 69th minute of play, still goalless here in Bergamo. Free kick for Juventus in their back third. Towards Bremer. He looks forward. Launches about 70 metres down the pitch over the head of Chiesa. May have to see out the majority of this game with a lack of attacking options off the bench. Atalanta now left side in their own half. Here comes Rabiot to pressure. So it'll be Ruggieri back for Jim City out to Derun. Jogging on the spot. Finally comes back to Edison. Mudia. Burst of pace into the box. He's won a corner for his side. Taken on the left. Kenny putting that behind. Taking corners before. So he delivered. It's not cleared off the line, but it's up and away. And then it was Edison who tried something acrobatic and went well wide. So first glancing header that came in on his Zinak, and then a follow-up on the other side of the goal. After Locatelli scooped it up, it was Edison trying something almighty. Something heavy duty to one of these goals. Other side with the flamboyancy that we like to see. Gasperini might be saving the best for last here. So Acosta's got in the way. He's one of Atalanta's best players. Forward pass towards Keane from Kostic. It's taken off him. Edison did that and made the run forward, wanted to pass. It's chopped off. It's panic stations in the midfield. Some continuity needed to get the lad in out to Murillo. And then his pass was chopped off. That was intended for Koopmeiners. Chiesa. Now he's been kicked into by Toloi. Nothing malicious. Chiesa making sure the referee and linesman both knew there was some contact. Good sportsmanship after that between the two members of the Italian national side under Roberto Mancini. Now Bremer back for Locatelli to the goalkeeper. I guess the positive is both sides with a clean sheet. Juventus or Atalanta are going to make a push for the Scudetto. I think they have to show a little more initiative than this. And again, the full pass chopped off towards Chiesa. Zappacosta will settle things down. And he's a little one-dimensional from Max Allegri. Juventus with this result would stay in fourth. Napoli fans will be happy. Atalanta will have a free kick here. De Ketelare in the way of the kick from... Now, Danilo's been yellow carded, so it's Rabiot. I don't think this is a yellow card offence from Danilo. His last warning for this kind of challenge again. Overhead to go. Muriel is a assassin. Can score. This is about, let's say, 25 yards to the left of the centre. With the left post. If you're looking at the goal, this is prime for either a right or left footer, because you can curl this in off the left, and it will come in if it's struck to perfection just inside the post. Otherwise, it's Uriel. It will curl away from the keeper. 4 in the wall and then 1 along the ground for Juventus. 2 more Atalanta players just to the right of the wall. It'll be Muriel! Oh, it's off the crossbar. Sensational from Luis Muriel. Deserved a goal. Seriously, saved by the woodwork. That was beautifully hit over the wall. There's Keane trying his best to get a touch. And from the corner, a long-range effort from Koopmeiners. Well over. Well over. Atalanta to take the lead. Koopmeiners leaving it selfless. And Szczesny with a touch on that. That was going in. Atoning for calamities against Sassuolo. With this lead to Juventus win. The big moment of the game. Another one. Now with Moise Kean coming off, starting his first match of the season. The number 18 leaves the field, and in comes the 18-year-old player as a forward. His third appearance of the season. Part of the Bayern under-19 setup. It is available on the Fire Score app. Also part of the Juventus Next Gen setup. Scored 11 goals in 2022-23. That was for the under-19, 7 appearances for the under-23s that contest the 3rd division in Italy. And 2 previous appearances to this evening in Bergamo. Now McKennie squares things up. Juventus lurking about 30 yards away. McKennie's waiting. Needs to get the cross in past Muriel. Yeah, watched it all the way. Get away. Find the inside pass. He does get it to Edison. Then Ruggieri will chime in and smash that over halfway, where De Ketelare waits to battle it out with Edison. De Ketelare's done superbly here. Against 2, finds Koopmeiners, who can streak forward now. The run from Zappacosta. Koopmeiners eventually goes out to the number 77. Waits for the cavalry to arrive. Out to the left again. Jetty's there. Inside. Edison, edge of the box. He tried one with the overheads. Then it was Muriel. Atalanta are inching their way to a goal. More likely now than Juventus. You can finish the stronger. Toloi. Zappacosta. Toloi makes his way to the edge of the box. Here comes Koopmeiners. Zappacosta again. Square it up. Koopmeiners with almost enough space to get a shot off. Puts it forward, and Muriel. That's a poor touch. And then just for practice, Koopmeiners will have one from long range. It's on target, but tipped away by Szczesny. Just as Muriel's free kick was a couple of minutes ago. This punt from Szczesny after that. It was the touch from the Polish 33-year-old former Roma and Arsenal goalkeeper, 7th season for Szczesny at Juventus. Only expecting him to be phased out. Vlahovic unavailable, leading goal scorer along with Chiesa. Chiesa still out there. Forward pass. Now it's gone beyond Miretti. Ruggeri, solid job at the back today. Sam Milling Jr. scored against Atalanta last time out when they visited. A 2-0 win, scored the opener. Hildiz has been given the opportunity though. Atalanta have it at the back. Their way up forward again. Zappacosta. It's an internal ball now. Koopmeiners will swing it out towards Ruggeri. It's got a deadly left foot. Not as deadly as Di Marco's, but I know where I'm going with that discussion. He wins another corner for Atalanta. It's off McKennie once again. It's a tussle that's been going on all evening. Setting out coverage on Flash Score. Be bringing you the game Napoli-Fiorentina. Good looking cross in. City. Isaac playing there at some point after leaving Napoli. Now Kostic back underway. Juventus going backwards. Danilo. Locatelli. Bremer coming forward, looks okay, but his pass was intercepted. Telegraph from the Brazilian defender. Will face his former side in the next match, the deadbeat Della Mole. 4 years with Torino after leaving Atletico in Brazil. Shows Juventus over Inter. Perhaps, arguably, do you think that's the right choice? The old lady might have picked up a knock here. It's been ushered over by the sideline. It's primed and ready, along with Daniele Rugani. So might be lights out for Bremer here. Timothy Weah, I would assume he's going to come on for Weston McKennie. One American for another. Timothy Weah will see out the next. Son of George, previously the record holder for goals by an African player in Serie A until Victor Osimhen took that. Timothy Weah also playing with Osimhen's former side Lille. He's a forward, but no goals since 2022 season. Right winger. His first contribution. Sideline battle that Jerry's 0-0. Games and 2 assists. Season played football with Celtic and PSG prior to that. Just have a couple of goals in the Europa League for Lille. He can score them, not prolific. Let's see if he can come up with a match winner. Max Allegri and spare his blushes. And to Kentilare, who's been brought off for Pasalic. Despite not being able to get on the score sheet, rarely does. But was in the engine room when it came to the final third. Another change coming for Gasperini. Ruggieri seems to be running out of fuel. Brought out of the game. Bucket will come on. It's a Dutch defender. It's his third appearance in Serie A. A horrible season in the German Bundesliga, nearly relegated. In for the last 4 minutes. And then added time. Should have at least 3 or 4 minutes of that, you think. So Rugani now marshalling his Juventus backline. Sole responsibility is to make sure that Muriel and Edison cannot get through on goal. Pasalic playing on the right side of this Atalanta attack now. Chesney with the ball. Chip it over the halfway line. Goes over the attempt of a header from Ildiz. Another player that could make a name for himself with a goal here. Now out to the left, it's Bucket. Against Weah. Bucket tries the cross. The bobble around, cleared away by Weah. Juventus pick it up here, this is interesting. Good touch from Miretti. Second one, minus. Now Mulia back to Coop minus. About 10 yards away from the byline. The chance at goal, indeed it does, it hits Gatti, then it's cleared away. A little bit of confusion, but Rugani got the job done. Emil hole now. His duty is to keep this ball in. Shoved off the ball by Danilo. Then comes through captain on captain, Toloi. Simply belted into Danilo. He's still on the ground. Atalanta still has it, but he didn't blow his whistle. A few swings that are not missing at the end. Edison tries one from range. Muriel's there on the rebound was Koopmeiners. Let's put that above the goal though. So long-range effort here. Came in from Muriel. Good shape on the shots. Right boot from about 23 yards. Szczesny saved. Follow-up was Koopmeiners. Szczesny unable to hang on to it. And the Dutch midfielder nearly getting goal number 3 for this season. It'll be goal number 17 in Serie A. Stadium. Szczesny puts it forwards. We'll go back to Kostic. Still out there, he's played every minute of the season so far. We'll get through to the end of this match. Gasperini making all 5 subs, as has Allegri. Picked up by Miretti. We'll find Kostic out on the left. Then Chiesa. Kostic blocks. Kostic retreats possession. Find Rabiot. He's had a quiet game. His standards. Now Gatti falls backwards to the keeper. 90th minute of play, still no goals. Locatelli turns, puts the ball over the top of Bakir. The way is there. Gets the ball over the penalty spot from the right. Hogue. So does Kostic. Here comes Miretti on the left. Inside ball for Chiesa. Flurry of legs and feet. Holm calmly done. Wonderfully chopped off by Danilo. Then Holm again. Atalanta surviving here. Pasalic was floored by Danilo. Physical presence, strength he's got for Juventus captain. Now Locatelli in the centre circle. Most of the Juventus players are pushing forward as we tick into the first seconds. Shot down. This will be a free kick for Juve. And it's about 35 yards away from the goal. About 10 yards in from the touchline. Got 4 minutes of stoppages. Gasperini, despite his age, so much energy on the touchline. His emotions just by looking at him. Chiesa and Kostic standing over this free kick. Fair way out, maybe 37, 38 yards away, almost in line with the edge of the 18-yard box on the left side. Chiesa pushes up. He'll leave this for Kostic. Juventus players in at the back post, all the way over. Bacca got his head to it. Player down. Arms go up from Atalanta's defenders, though Pasalic will clear his lines. And Muriel will lose out to Weah. First minute of stoppage is gone. Kostic back to Lugani. Szczesny, first time pass forward, had to be good, and it was. Kostic. Edison coming forward. Long ball from the keeper. It's a result of the pressure from Atalanta's first line. They have the ball back. Jim City looks around, goes to the left. Kolasinac brings it forward down the left. That's a good ball for Bacca. Can he get in behind Gatti? Goes around it. Half a chance here. It'll sit for Koopmeiners. Can he get the shot at goal? Indeed he can, and it's smashed over the top again. Always rising. Did it take a touch though? Allegri is furious on the touchline as Juventus could lose this in stoppages. Good work from Bacca that was coming in from the left into the half space. His ball over the penalty spot through to Koopmeiners. Smashed that. Lots of power behind that effort at goal on the left boot. Looking for the left top corner. And Allegri is going to be upset with Federico Gatti. I guess Gatti not wanting to give away a penalty. 90 seconds to go. Juventus could stagger their way to a lead point. Toloi coming down the right side. Turn. He's up against Rabiot to the byline again. A good chipping at the near post. A acrobatic flying header away from Rugani. And Atalanta have conceded a free kick out on the wing. It'll be a gift at the end of the game from Holm. He gets a yellow card for his trouble. The response back to the referee. Disappointment from the Swedish right-sided player as he kicked in at Kostic. So all the running between most football sides these days, it's always the wingers who get brought out of the game. We've seen McKennie, Costa all come out of the game. Reinforcements with Kostic, Boya, Holm and Bacca. Ball is put forward, seconds ticking down now. If it's going to be a goal, Juve with a chance. Looking for the back. That's the wrong choice. That's the final three whistles from Daniele Chiffi, our referee at the Givis Stadium. It ends goalless, but the positive is that Juventus get through to the end of this match without conceding. And Atalanta, the first time in their history that they've achieved in the first 7 match days. The fast score stats available for you on the website and on the app. With 15 goal attempts for the home side, 5 for Juventus, 51% ball possession, just a little more for La Dea, 1.2 XG against 0.17. Shockingly low for a side, a club the size of Juventus, but insane. Chiesa and Keane started the match. Yildiz is coming off the bench. No Milik, no Vlahovic. And with this result, the draw allows both sides to stay in the top 5. Juventus with 14 points. No European commitments during the week, but Atalanta in 5th with 13 points now will take on Sporting in Lisbon before taking on Lazio before the international break. The next one for Juventus is a big one of the biggest of the season for them, always against their rivals, city rivals, Torino in the Derby della Mole. Top of the table, Inter with 18 points, joined by Milan. Napoli in 3rd with 14, joined by Juventus on level on 14 points. Atalanta with 13, and we will leave it there. No